Yeah. What's really happening, Miami? What they do? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy OG GIGAVELI. I just want to take a moment out before I tell y'all this story, right? To salute Miami Garden, the city of Miami Garden, better known as Carrier City, for the event they had this weekend, man. I'm talking about that karaoke in the Garden. Man, it was a movie. If you wasn't there, you better catch it next time, man. So shout out to all of the promoters and planners, man. It was a great time, but the after party was in that parking lot, man, by the Cigar Lounge, man. I'm talking about on 199th. You know, all the homies was out there, and I rented to one of my comrades, man, from back in the day, who I'm finna dedicate this shout out to, man. Cause you know the OG big on getting your roses while you're here. I'm talking about that boy E Double, man, better known as Edie, you know what I'm saying? The other half of Big Flum, Thug Life, Lynch Mob. I rented to that boy Edie, man, and you know, we chopped it up for a minute. And he reminded me about a situation in '96, right? When me and Lil Bo and all us came home, and you know, and I want to point some things out before I get deep into the story. Me being from Brown Sub, right, by way of Liberty City 2, you know what I'm saying, 22 Ave, y'all know my story. I'm not original 6'1", right? Let's get that understood. I'm a 15 Ave step. I'm on cell 1 end. But when I came home, y'all know my story. I've been telling y'all how, you know, me, Lil Bo, Shantae Ward, you know what I mean, Fred Ward, all us, how we established, shout out, rest in peace to Joe Velli, how we started that Machiavelli on 6-0, right? So, you know, that's the hood right there. That's all that right there. That's Lynch Mob, 6'1", 6'0", 5'8", 5'9", the whole era, right? So, 96, you know, the OG came home, and you know, I wasn't on my feet right away. But let me say this about 61st and them Lynch Mob players around there, right? Them boys embraced me. You know what I'm saying? Them boys embraced me, and a lot more of the homies that wasn't really, cause you had niggas that wasn't even really from around there, but they was just, you know, they was just that nigga from their hood. Man, listen, back in '96, it wasn't no such thing as you didn't have a car or you couldn't get no paper. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference when some real niggas had the money in the city, right? So the story Edie reminded me of was, you know, Edie them had a bunch of whips. I'm talking about a bunch of cars, donks all up and down. See, y'all remember how it was on 61st and on 15th? Cars lined up. I'm talking about it like a pack of Skittles, all different colors. You know what I'm saying? All different colored donks sitting on feet. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, if I'm gonna speak car game, I can't leave Lil Duke out, man, you know what I'm saying? With all the LeBrons up in, right there on 612, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, Edie, we get out, of course, just getting out, a lot of us, you know what I mean? Ain't got no whips. Them boys, like Edie was throwing us their keys, man, like, man, get you one. Get you one. I mean, just, you know, we switching up cars like we got it like that, you know what I mean? But Edie had this candy apple red don't. You know what I'm saying? I had to chose a picture similar to it. This ain't the exact one, cause Edie had that gray top on his tank, you know what I'm saying, with the gray guts. Man, me and Lil Bo had that car. Edie, if you let him tell it, he said about a week and a half. I remember somewhere like about a month. And, you know, it probably was a week to him because he just had forgot about it. Tell y'all, I guess we coming by too hard one day. He just like, oh, man, these niggas still got my car. And came through, you know what I'm saying, repoed the car. But at that time now, soon as he repoed it, he go Charlie Boy. Shout out to that boy CB, man. Charlie Boy throw me the keys to his don't. You know what I mean? Then Cooter Hound throw the keys to his don't. You know what I mean? You know, Fred, and then Fred got all kind of toys and donks around there, verse. All, you know, so it was never a time where, you know, none of the homies that was coming home didn't have nothing to get around with, you know what I'm saying, to get at that paper with, man. Shout out, I'm telling you, man, them was the days. Them was the days, man. So I just want to salute E Double, man, for being a real nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? And always being solid. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I can't leave Flum out of there, man. Me and Flum, we started getting money, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, some kind of way. I don't know who brought Flum up to Tennessee, but I was already up there rocking, man. Shout out to my older brother, Big Ace. You know what I'm saying? Ace already had me in Tennessee, Knoxville. So we were eating, and here go Flum. Flum come through, you know what I'm saying? He eating. But you know, Flum was that 88 man. That Delta 88 man, you know what I'm saying, with the verse. And he had all kind of look. You know, I remember that I think it was a hard top though. Correct me in the comments if y'all know what I'm talking about, one of y'all Lynch mods. But that white, I think it was a Delta 88 2 hard top white one when he had the 2 pop pictures on it. You just sit right there on 6, 1, and 14. Cause it was so many cars lined up. The cars would be lined up all the way from 15th all the way down to 14th. You know what I mean? That's all Thug Life cars right there. Then you go on the other end, you got Murph, them, they cars all up in apartment buildings, man. Look there, they stuff all up in apartment buildings. Murph had the blue sky blue vert. He had the y'all know the CMO he had that. I don't think no car in the city was faster than that right there. All the Murph cars was snatching. Y'all know he started that East Coast rider shit, right? So shout out to them boys, man. I just wanted to salute a real 6'1" stepper, Lynch mob, Thug Life. I'm talking about that boy E-Double, man. It was real, chilling with you, reminiscing, man. I love running into the homies, man, the real ones. When I be seeing them out here, we still here. We got our gray hair now, you up in age, but we still could tell our stories, man. When the city had love, man, you ain't had to be from the same neighborhood. You ain't had to be from the same hood. If you was a stepper and you was getting money, you knew who you knew, man, you know what I'm saying? And we all got money together, you feel what I'm saying? That was the heyday of Miami, man. Back then, in the 90s, I'm talking about all the way up into the 2000s, man. It was so much money in the city, man. Niggas was just throwing keys to cars. It wasn't nothing for you to just grab you a dunk off the ab. And just, you know, like me and Bo did, he like had the car for about a month. E-Double. Much love, bro, you know what I'm saying? Salute, long live Flum. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy OG GIGAVELI. That's Wreck Yard Open right there. 1996.